Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to talk about Shungite, types of Shungite, the properties, the benefits. As we find that online, you don't have too much information necessarily about certain things that we're going to discuss today. So what is Shungite? Well, Shungite is a black stone found in Karelia, Russia. As far as we know, this is the only place that it exists. There's three types of Shungite. Type 1 Shungite is also called elite Shungite, and it looks very shiny and it's very rare. They don't have much of this now. This has the highest content of carbon compared to the other two types of Shungite. It's been claimed that it has 98% carbon. And when we say carbon, it's the fullerene carbon, the C60 molecule, the one that's shaped as a ball, the one that makes all the miracles. Type 2 Shungite, we don't have it here because it's very, very rare. It's in between the type 1 and the type 3, which type 3 is also called raw Shungite, black Shungite, and with this you can make different shapes, you can polish it, you can carve it. You can't do that with type 1. Type 3 Shungite is the most common one, and in Russia that's what they use to make Shungite water. That's what they use in Russia in their water treatment facilities and all kinds of applications. Shungite conducts electricity as well, so there's many applications. Agriculture, we said water treatment plants, also in the military, you can block radio frequencies, high intensity radio frequencies. They use this in construction as well. They mix it with mortar, to make the building more secure to high intensity radio waves. We talk about water purification. All types of Shungite is very good for water purification. But there was a study that was found that regular raw Shungite is 30 times more effective compared with activated charcoal. Well, that says a lot. And the fact that we don't use it also says a lot. Although now it's more popular, people know about it more than before, it's not used as much as it should be. Shungite has to be more readily available to the masses and more known by the masses. And that's what we're trying to do. Educate people, have them try it for their health, especially. Shungite has antiviral, anti-cancer, antibacterial properties. It has been shown that people with asthma benefit from Shungite, people with allergies, people with arthritis, because the way Shungite works is when you drink the water, it goes, nanoparticles of those carbons go in your system, and in fine detail, they clean all the bad stuff. Just like activated charcoal, but more in detail. There's studies about this. There's a lot of studies. Most of them come from Russia, which are still credible. They have, scientists, top-level scientists over there. So we can't say anything about that. The only reason why Shungite hasn't been popular in the West is because it's only found in Russia. West is not friends with Russia, and Russia did what it had to do. They used it for for their people. They have over 30 water treatment plants using Shungite. They have spa centers because Shungite helps you heal faster, to recover faster from heart surgery. It's very calming to be in a room surrounded by Shungite. There's Shungite paint. They paint rooms with that, and they put people that had heart surgery in there so they could recuperate faster. How did Shungite was discovered in the first place? It's been many centuries that people in Karelia and Russia know about the benefits of Shungite, but they just didn't know why. The waters there had healing properties because the Tsar Peter the Great had, by coincidence, noticed that his soldiers were recuperating much faster from battle fatigue when they were bathing in the Shungite waters. And then he made a wellness center for his family, like a weekend retreat, and that's when it got popular. And throughout the Soviet Union, they made a lot of studies, and they realized that, this stuff is the real deal, and they use it now in their water treatment plants and a lot of applications from agriculture, military, and for health applications as well. People like you and me can benefit by drinking Shungite water, but what Shungite does is it makes the water alive. It structures the water so it's alive. What does that mean? Water coming from your grid, it's dead. It goes through turbines, it goes through plastic aqueducts in your house, PVC. As you know, PVC is very common now. Nobody uses copper anymore. So, you know, the water you're drinking, which is very important, water is life, is contaminated. It's full of medicine, hard medication, pesticides, all kinds of bad stuff is in the water, not to mention fluoride, chlorine. Shungite breaks all that apart. It breaks all those harmful elements into its most simple components, its most simple elements, and the water is drinkable and it's alive, it's structured. Shungite has been named the most healing stone. You know, that says a lot because there's a lot of stones out there, and Shungite being the most healing is also the stone that's the least known. You know, so that's very surprising. Something so good is still not available as much as it should be. Our motto is to push Shungite to the masses. We want to educate people on Shungite. We want to guide you through the journey of using Shungite, because like I said, there's not only one use, there's many uses. It protects you from EMFs. It increases your defense against high intensity radio waves. And in today's day and age, this is becoming a big deal, a big problem. You know, there's a big increase in various types of cancers because of this. These waves are all around us, and nobody's talking really about it. If you talk about it, you're a conspiracy theorist. You're not, you know, you're a little cuckoo. But people who've tried Shungite have only good things to say about it. There's a lot of people that say their water tastes better, feels more alive, they feel better, because Shungite not only grounds you, makes you feel calm, but it also gives you more energy. So yeah, guys, everything I'm telling you, you can double check. The resources are online. Now, since a few years, there's research done from the West, in Europe, in the United States. As a matter of fact, here I'm holding an article from Science Daily. And what happened was in 2017, there was the Fukushima disaster. Rice University showed that Shungite can purify, neutralize radioactivity in water. That's huge. This is just a stone. But what it does is it cleans radioactive water, which is impossible. You know, it's like the radioactivity stays around for a long, long time. So they found it's a cost-effective way to clean radioactive water. Another thing, a lot of information is in this book by Regina Martino. And she goes in great detail explaining a lot of what I spoke about in this video and a lot more. And she sources a lot of resources. This is the shape of the carbon that's found in Shungite. It's called a fullerene. It's a C60 molecule. That's 60 carbon molecules in the shape of a ball. Because of that, it has a lot of benefits. It's able to do a lot of things that still science cannot explain. Some of these things that Shungite is doing. The origins of Shungite are still unknown, but since it's made out of carbon mostly, there's a theory that says that it's made out of the first microorganisms on Earth. And you know, if you look at this one, the elite Shungite, it looks kind of like, you know, a substance that solidified at one point. It used to be a liquid, the way it's shaped, and that makes sense. You know, carbon is life, and microorganisms were made out of carbon just like us. So that makes sense. I strongly encourage that you educate yourself, because a lot of problems that you might be having now can be Shungite might help with this, okay? And if you want to get your hands on Shungite, check out our website, wellnesshut.com. And if you have any questions, you're not sure about something, just leave a comment. You know, we'll be happy to help you out with your journey on discovering you know, this amazing stone, just like I did many years ago now. It never ceases to amaze me, and there's studies coming out, you know, new studies coming out all the time. And we just want people to be open and, you know, be open-minded. Try this stuff, see how it works for you, read what other users have commented, their experience, and yeah, see you in the next video. Thank you.